練馬の駅前にお願いします。いや、ナマコわかります？
わしの手柄じゃ。
You know, the more I watch Chainsaw Man, the more I fall in love with Denji. There's just an air of innocence, purity that surrounds him. There's no ulterior motives, no hidden agendas. What you see is what you get. That simplicity can be quite refreshing. Not to mention, it's just good structure, giving a character a good foundation to start and allowing the complexity to build through the experiences of the story, turning from that one-dimensional character into a truly unique individual, evolving from this lovesick puppy into what only Fujimoto knows. But I'm definitely keen on watching Denji grow and seeing if that purity remains intact. Something definitely easier said than done, given his quickly increasing social circle. And I choose those words very deliberately, giving Denji's own admission that he has no friends, you know, besides the one acting as his living heart. Real talk though, I almost shed a tear hearing that Puchito is still alive. Hashtag, you're such a good boy. But every choice that Denji makes, success or failure, is that much more important, given the fact he's now living for two. But you know what they say, surround yourself with successful people. We'll just have to play fast and loose with the definition of success as well as people. Well, it's official, I found my new favorite character. Let's talk about Power. Holy shit. I absolutely love it when a character makes this much of a lasting impact on me, especially in their first fucking appearance. I mean, Denji can dream all he wants about Makima, that just leaves more Power for me. Now, upon Power's introduction, she's coming off in the same vein as Denji, more of a simplistic one-dimensional character, whereas Denji was pure. Power just oozes naivety, but I think this has more to do with what she is rather than who she is. It's been established that Denji's situation is unprecedented. In fact, there's actually no word to describe what's going on with him. An amalgamation, a hybrid, a pseudo-devil. But in Power's case, it's quite the opposite. We know exactly what she is. A fiend, a devil in possession of a corpse. To her credit, smarter than the others of her kind, acknowledging the fact that the devil hunters may have one up on her, actually decides to work for public safety. Now, even though I give her full credit for making a smart decision, there's still something innately primal about her, which I had assumed has something to do with her devilish instincts, as it seems her thirst for battle must be quenched. Now, so far the story doesn't rely much on exposition, but thanks to Power, we do get a little more information, at least in terms of devils. I think I was thinking too hard. Much like Denji, they seem to be pretty much surface level. Tomato devil makes tomatoes. Zombie devil makes zombies. Sea cucumber devil is a sea cucumber. And judging by Power's power, I mean her abilities, I think it's safe to assume that she, or at least the devil that's occupying this corpse, is the blood devil. Well, it's either that or she's the love child between Ganta and Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. Seriously, that joke reminded me of all those badass powers we saw when people manipulate blood. I wonder to what extent Power can manipulate hers, or possibly even others? Like I said though, this is still technically just a theory. Hopefully we'll get some more exposition down the road, but for now, I intend to enjoy all the power I can get. Up next on the chopping block is Aki Hayakawa, Denji's superior in the special division, as well as the one in charge of showing him the ropes, as well as a fist or two. But believe you me, my boy Denji gives as well as he gets. Who else instinctively protected their family jewels during that scene? My god, what a fucking nightmare. But seriously, these two need to get along, not just for their desire of one day working with Makima. No, Denji's life is quite literally on the line. A sentiment Makima makes perfectly clear. Denji, I own you. You are my dog, and I have no need for a dog that disobeys. For if you do, you will be disposed of. Now, for any other reasonable person, they're like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? But Denji has lived a different life. One filled with hardships that most won't even understand. But to him, this life filled with endless jam toast, as well as the dream of one day squeezing all those soft, supple sweater stretchers, aka booba, that is a life worth dying for. Speaking of dying, last but certainly not least, let's talk about Makima. And the thing that scares me the most is I can't quite get a read on her. I mean, in one instance, we have her playfully feeding Denji, and in the next, she doesn't even bat an eye when she threatens to kill him. On one hand, yes, she's his savior. She has fed him, clothed him, give him a place to sleep, and a job to work. But calling him a dog sends shivers down my spine, reminds me of the old Yakuza boss. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into this because she feels more complex than the other characters. But my guts never failed me before, so why stop trusting it now? Potential death aside, it does feel nice to see Denji happy. I mean, he was like a kid in a fucking candy store just living it up at Aki's place. And he's accepted the possibility of death, so I guess I have to too. Anyways, what did you guys think of today's episode? Did you hate it? Do you love it? Do you want some more of it? Well, I do. So with all that being said and more Chainsaw Man next week, I cannot wait for future episodes.